and welcome to our channel. I'm Danielle.
I'm Ross.
And this is our first YouTube video.
So we are a UK couple currently living in Banff in Canada. We have been out here for 6 months now. We have been together for 3 years now. We've been married for almost 1 year, and the reason we started this YouTube channel is
to capture all our memories, hopefully educate along the way and show our travel journey. We're currently sat at Banff Ave and we're going to have a little walk into town and we'll take you along the way.
So we currently work and live at the Fairmont Banff Springs. So we're heading into town. It's either a 5-minute bus ride, or on days like today, we always just opt to walk into town. It's like 15, 20 minutes. But it is super, super icy on this trail. It's currently spring, but it doesn't feel like it. I guess today it does. It's meant to get up to positive 13 degrees Celsius. But like 2 days ago, it was minus 13, so I guess that's Canadian weather for you.
We've got a few errands to run in town today. It's a Sunday, so we are going to go grocery shopping, probably stop for a coffee and a donut at Tim Hortons, and we'll also show you down Banff Ave.
As you can see there, just on our walk into town, we've just bumped into a group of deer, and that's one of the best things about living in Banff. You have no idea what you're going to bump into. And we're going to show you Banff Ave now, but with us coming out here, we watch so much YouTube and so many TikTok videos, and it just doesn't do it justice seeing it on camera. I think it's definitely one of them have to be there places to take it in, and no matter how many times you walk up and down Banff Ave, the views just never ever get old. Grab the new mini egg Easter donut and a coffee. We're going to head down by the river, sit there, take in the views, and we're going to do a little mini Q&A as well, just to get to know us a little bit more.
Just thought we'd do a little Q&A for you, just to get to know us a bit more, just with it being our first YouTube video. So, first question, why did you move to Canada?
You want to go first?
You go first.
I wanted to move to Canada, or specifically Banff, for probably 10 plus years, ever since I first saw that it existed. And then being from the UK, I think there's two options, or two easy options on where to move to, and it's either Australia or Canada, just with getting a visa and stuff. And so for us, when we spoke about it and what we wanted and where we thought was best, whether we try Australia or not, we're not sure, but we thought Canada was definitely more suited to us and our lifestyle. And so I'm personally not the biggest fan of the UK. And I've always wanted to get out of there, and then we went travelling in 2023 to Southeast Asia, and then that was kind of the start of the bug of permanently getting out. So yeah, we've got a 2-year working visa, and yeah, we haven't looked back since. I think,
We
like I
absolutely
say,
love it.
yeah, for us, the outdoor lifestyle, the mountains, hiking, lakes, all that just suits us perfectly. So
Yeah, I agree.
perfect.
Next question is, what do you love most about Banff?
You go.
Obviously, Banff is quite a touristy place, so it does get quite busy. However, I don't think you can beat the views of every day walking into town and seeing the mountains. The sky's just, as you can see, always so blue here, and the mountain views are just incredible.
Yeah, I think again it's just the lifestyle. Like obviously Canada's such a big country, but I think we knew we wanted to be in the Rockies for the camping, the hiking, just being outdoors all the time. So
Yeah. Obviously, we've only experienced Canada in the winter, so we're very excited to see what it's going to be like in the summer.
yeah, we've done 6 months so far, and
It's all been in the winter.
yeah, it was October when we got here, so I think, and we've loved it though. Like
I absolutely loved
skiing,
it.
snowboarding, just everything.
Hiking,
Yeah, everything
being
about
outside.
Yeah, so it was so good in the minus 30-degree temperatures in the snow that
It's only going to be better in the positive 30s.
exactly. It won't be long now, so we are excited.
Next question. Where is your favourite place you have travelled?
I always think that's such a hard question because there's so many places that we've been to in such a short period of time that
I think we just very much like exploring new places, so it doesn't really matter where we travel, we just enjoy like seeing the culture and like a new place. I think for me, Thailand will always be like a very special place for me. I love Thailand so much, but I love exploring anywhere new.
yeah, no, I agree. I think we love city breaks and little getaways, and then part of us loves a beach holiday, and then but I think for me I would either have to say being out here in Banff, like being in the mountains, or as you said, Thailand. I think Thailand's always going to have that special place. I think it just had everything that we ever want. It wasn't just a beach, it wasn't just culture, it wasn't just food, it literally had everything. So yeah, if I had to choose, up to now I would say Thailand, but I'm looking forward to seeing what summer is like here and how we would then rank that.
And it's hard when we went to Thailand, we were there solely just travelling, so I think we see that more as like a holiday destination, whereas here, because we're living here, it kind of doesn't feel like we're on holiday, if that makes sense.
I guess it'd be different if we just came out here for 6 months, like a month or whatever, just to have a holiday. But I think obviously working full time does honestly take away from the experience, but it's just more normal life rather than travel life. If that makes
it's
sense.
not as much of a holiday as
Yeah.
such. Last question, where would you like to travel to next? I think being in Canada, we are so close to the US, so we actually have a little trip in a week's time to Hawaii booked. So we want to, while we're in Canada, want to make the most of travelling to the US. So there's lots of places in the US we would like to visit.
Yeah, Canada itself, I don't feel like there's much. I think we've came
to the best place.
Yeah, really. I think there's other places in the Rockies, in the mountains that we want to go to, like Jasper and things, but I feel like the rest of Canada itself, maybe not. But yeah, we have got Hawaii next week. There's a few other places in the US we want to go to. Like we want to do a giant road trip all the way through America and some of Canada. But I think outside of America and the US and Canada, I think we do have a longish list that we want to do. Safari is a big one.
Massive,
Japan is high up there. So there's a lot that we want to do, but
even some of Southeast Asia as well that we didn't get to go to when we did travelling a few years ago. We just, to be honest, we just want to see as much of the world as we possibly can. That's the goal.
Yeah, that's all we want to do really is
just to see as much as we possibly can while we can.
I guess that's also why we start on this channel, just to, like you say, hopefully to inspire other people to travel, but for us just to be able to document it and then one day look back on it all and just see the experiences and the life that we were able to live.
Yeah. And obviously let us know, obviously we've come from the UK to Canada, if you want to know more about that process as well, because it's quite a minefield out there with applying for the visa and things like that. So let us know if you want a little like video on that as well, because we can always create something like that.
So please subscribe if you want to follow our journey, like the video, and comment down below any content that you'd like us to make, whether it's in regards to the visa process, getting from the UK to Canada, or anything related to Canada or Banff itself specifically. We can make videos on that, so please let us know. Hopefully you've enjoyed our first video.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. We'll catch you in the next one, which will probably be a
Hawaii
Hawaii vlog.